What's up, everybody? Excuse me. Sorry about that. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here with the Just a Trim Pro 2 lights here at Wild Horses. We're about to do one heat race here for these guys. Let's go ahead and do the starting grid. We got Austin on the pole. Chris in second, Luke in third, Cody in that fourth position, Nick Nowak in fifth, Zach in sixth, Anthony's going to be in that seventh position, Taylor in eighth, Nathan ninth, and Zach Miston in the 10th spot. 10 cars here in the only heat race. Remember, these races do give points as we get ready to go, and ironically enough, it's kind of funny because, you know, these are made for this track, but the street stocks actually put a faster lap time down than these guys do in the Pro 2 lights. So that is definitely an interesting fact here, if you cared. Another shit stream. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Ryan? Miller Time 51 up in the stream once again as we get ready to go racing for 4 laps in this heat race. Pro 2 lights. Let's go. Then later on tonight, we are going to do Wide Open Wednesday. Just have to figure out the track. It is going to be the, whatchamacallits, the Radicals. So that'll be fun as we get ready to go green flag racing. Right? I know, right? At least some of us can. All right, pace cars off. And Austin and Chris leading him to the green flag. 4 laps here for heat race number 1. Green flag is out. They come down the front straightaway, heading into turn number 1. Austin isn't going to get the advantage as Chris gets a great start on the outside. They are 3 wide per second. Beating and banging down into turn number 2. Oh, who is that? That's Nowak trying to sneak in. As it looks like we got Taylor on his roof and the number 89. Oh, tough one for Taylor there. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened to him here in a second. Oh, he didn't lose too much ground, but Chris out in the lead. Luke's second. Luke's up to second, trying to work on the leader. I guess we're not going to go back. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, Ryan? Luke trying to close in on Chris as they head down into the turn. Chris has got the lead. Luke second. Cody with a great run in the street stocks, having a great run here in the Pro 2 lights. Side by side for fourth as they get contact. Nick, here comes Nick down to the inside of the 145. Austin to the outside. Right? Chaos in the back as they are 3 wide almost for last. Anthony having a rough time mixing it up back there as they come out of the final turn across the line. I don't even know where we're at anymore. I need a map. Chris out front. Luke closing in. Gonna have a battle for the lead here soon as we close on down to 1 lap to go. As they come out the final turn, white flag is gonna be in the air for Chris. He's going to come across the line. 1 lap to go. Can Luke get around him as they head down into turn number 1? Luke closes in a little bit. Out of turn 1. Down the straightaway. Oh, Luke gets a little squirrely there. That's going to hurt his time as they head down into the next turn. Out of the left-hander, up over the jump. Now a 180-degree right-hander. I don't know. We'll figure it out. As they come around, 1 more turn to go. Chris in the lead. Here comes Luke. Coming for him on the inside. Out of the final turn. Checkered flag in the air. Chris is going to take the win in heat race number 1. Luke second. Cody third. Zach Clifton in fourth. Nowak fifth. Vandenbush in sixth. Anthony seventh. Zach Miston eighth. Nathan Metaxa ninth. And Austin in that 10th position. Austin went from the front to the back. I'm an island boy. All right. So 3 trucks will be taking an EOL here tonight. It's going to be Luke, Anthony, and Austin taking EOLs tonight, as they were the top 3 last week, as these guys get ready to do a little bit of warm-up out on the track. Oh, that's not what I want. This and this. So Cody out on the track, Austin out there. I'm an island boy. All right, Aiden. All right. So who's going to put the fastest time down in warm-up? As we are halfway, I believe, through the season right now, right about. I know the points are in here. He didn't put them in my normal area, and I forgot to look. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up the points and take a look and see where everybody's at. So Luke is in the lead by 12 points over Anthony. Van Bush in third, 62 points back. Tie for third. Austin in third, 62 points back. And Nick Nowak, 63 points back in that 5th position. Now Chris just won that heat race, only 3 points behind Nowak, sitting back there in 6th. So he can break his way up in the top 5. Matox, man, there's a lot. These guys are pretty close up here. But Luke, missing 1 race, has dominated since he's come in. I think he's won every race he's been in so far this season. Going to be interesting to see how this one goes. Can he take another victory? Does anybody have anything for him? He'll be starting in the back of the pack. He's got to race his way up through. This track is short. It's hard to get up through the field. We're going to find out if he's able to do it here tonight. He doesn't have to deal with Plumley. Plumley didn't make it. So that's one less person that he's got to deal with. Currently, Nowak with the quickest time in practice. Best time so far, 37.81. We're looking at about a second slower, I think, than the fast time for the street stock. So definitely not as fast. And a second on this track is a ton of time compared to other tracks that these guys run. Vandenbush in that second spot. Oh, here comes Anthony. Anthony up the second now with a 37.88. Only 7/100ths of a second off of Nick. Nick's going to be in a good position here tonight. Trying to take trying to put a dent in some of the lead. Now these guys do get a drop week. Where is Nick? Yeah, Nick has had a tough season so far. Nick is in 5th. So he could potentially gain some ground on Austin and Taylor here tonight as they get ready. Nope, they're still out there practicing. Got about a minute and a half left of practice. There we go. Goes back to somebody. So how's everybody doing here tonight? Who's ready for some Pro 2 light action? As we watch Nowak and Miston battle it out in practice here. Here comes Cody. He wants a piece of the action. These guys steadily tweaking on these cars, trying to make them a little bit better trucks, sorry. Who's going to make the best adjustments here tonight? We're going to find out here in about, 40 seconds. I'm curious how hard it's going to be for those guys to come from the back. I mean, it's not a slow field here tonight. Anthony now at the top of the chart with a 37.78. Luke up to the 3rd spot with a 37.83. So it looks like Anthony might have a little something for Luke, and so does Nick Nowak. Big question is, Vandenbush has been making some good adjustments this season. Can he make the adjustments he needs in order to compete with these guys at the end of this race as warm-up is now over? All right, everybody. Remember, Luke, Anthony, and Austin going to the back. It is Chris on the pole. Luke in second, going to the back. Cody in third. Zach Clifton in fourth. Nick Nowak in fifth. Vandenbush in sixth. Anthony going to the back in seventh. Zach missed in eighth. Nathan ninth. And Austin's already back there. They don't have to move him as we get ready to go green flag racing here tonight. Let's go ahead and refresh these overlays so we got a map when we go green, because I always forget to do it. So we got 15 laps here tonight. Lap number 8 will be a competition caution. They'll stack them back up, let somebody get a lap back if they have a lap down, and send them off again for the final 7 laps. Now, if you're one of those cars that went to the back, what you want to do is get as close to the front as you can. Have as little amount of people to pass once that green flag comes out for the second half, as we are rolling through, getting ready to go green flag this time by. Is it gonna be Luke? Is it gonna be Anthony? Or could somebody else come out and surprise? Maybe Chris or Zach Clifton steal a win here tonight. Coming out the final corner to get the green flag to start tonight's feature. Green flag is in there as they come over the first jump across the start-finish line down into turn number 1. Chris is going to step out there, try and get that early lead as Clifton, almost into the back of him, gets up into the wall. Here comes Vandenbush up underneath Clifton as they head into the next left-hander. Oh, no! Oh, we got a couple on the roof. It looked like Nowak on his roof. He ends up backing his tires. Vandenbush the wrong way. Absolute chaos as Luke and Anthony are all stuck in the back. What a wild start. Let's go back and take a look at exactly what happened there. Looked like Vandenbush cut it in there tight. And it just kind of hooked on him. It just does it on his own. Everybody stacks in, nowhere to go. Nowak with a complete flip keeps it going. Vandenbush, man, that sucked. Cody's off the track. No. So we got Chris in the lead. Clifton second, missed in third. Austin reeling him in. Austin, the biggest mover right now, up to the 6th position as they cruise around this track into turn number 1. Can Austin get around the 761 and get into a podium spot? We got Chris and Zach driving away from the field as these guys battle it out. Looks like Metaxa is trying to reel him in. Here comes Austin trying to get up underneath them. Can't do anything with it. He's got to get back in line. Coming across the line to complete lap number 3 here tonight. Out of 15 for this feature as we are watching the battle for third. First place, well separated. This is the battle on the track. Poor Cody. Here comes Austin up underneath Zach. We got a drag race into the hairpin right-hander. Austin with a good run on the outside. He's going to take it. What's up, Joe? How are you? Are you glad to not be flopping around anymore? By the way, Josh, thank you for the like. Oh, it looks like the battle for the lead is starting to close in as Zach Clifton is closing in on our leader. Got it down to 7/10 of a second as he is chopping it down. Can Clifton pull the upset victory here tonight? Chris in the lead, Clifton in second. Coming across the line as we are going to complete lap number 5, I believe it is. Yep, lap number 5. So Clifton trying to get up to the front, being at the front, being in first when the second half starts. It's going to be such a key here. So much easier not to get run over. You get to control that start and get a nice little lead. Spam them likes. You suck at this track. Thank you for the like, Joe. I appreciate it. Brian, thank you for the like. Jake, thank you for the like. I appreciate it, guys. As we watch this battle for the lead, it's not really changing much. We're going to jump back here to Austin. Austin in that third position. Nowak now up to fourth. As Mistens dropped back to fifth. Now he's got Metoxen and Luke. Here comes Luke looking up underneath Metoxen for that sixth position. Luke's going to slide it in. It's too tight as Metoxen gets a run. Three wide for sixth. Miston's going to keep it. Metoxen gets shot to the outside. Luke trying to drive through everybody. As they come out the final corner, it's going to be Chris, Zach, Austin, Nick, Zach Miston, Luke. These guys are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the second half. Vandenbush ends up on pit road. Oh, he pitted. Anthony's up there, and Metoxen's up there. As Cody's going to get his lap back. So Cody will get his lap back, as that will be the longest part about this caution flag, which, you know, doesn't take very long here. Didn't help, didn't it? Oh, yeah, that probably didn't help. That probably did not help. Cody, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Yeah, the street stocks are, I mean, they're so much fun to watch. But, man, I know you guys put a lot of effort in. Those things are hard to drive on these tracks. For sure. So here comes Cody back on the lead lap as we get ready to go. Did they actually throw the yellow flag? All right, so the pace truck is actually out there. All right, they are trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, it looks like a blast. Trying to figure out what they're going to do. Taylor accidentally threw the yellow flag. I guess we're going to... Are we going? I guess we're just going to catch up to the... Oh, no, we are racing around the pace car. All right, so... We are going as they head down into the turn. Chris out front. Zach Clifton second. Austin third. Nick Nowak fourth. Luke up to fifth. Luke trying to get up to the front. Oh, he gets a little bit of contact with Nowak, I think. Just a little bit. As Nowak tries to get around Austin, there's contact. Here comes Luke. He's going to get a twofer through the final corner. He's got two more people in front of him. Can he do it? I know it says yellow, but it's not really. As we watch Chris in the lead, Zach second, Luke in third, Nick in fourth, Zach missed in fifth, Taylor Vandenbush up to sixth, Austin in seventh, Anthony trying to move his way up to the field in eighth, Cody ninth, Metoxen in 10th. Here comes the battle for the lead. Ken's Clifton reeling back in as we come out the final corner. We are going to get... Sorry. 5 laps to go. 5 more laps with Chris in the lead. Zach second. Luke third. As these guys battle it out. Here comes Luke up underneath Zach. Zach Clifton for the second spot. Can he get around him? Down into the hairpin corner. Oh man, Clifton sends it in. Here comes Nowak to shake it up. 3-way battle for second. Oh my God, Luke just danced all over the place. That was wild. That's going to allow Nowak to get that third position as we come across the line down into turn number 1. Clifton having to drive a little bit different. That's allowing Chris to drive away as Nowak tries to work that 461 of Zach Clifton. Here comes Nowak looking low. Clifton's going to pull him out the corner and keep that second place. Here they come around. Oh, contact. Nowak. He's going to get turned into the inside wall. Luke's going to take that third spot. Here comes Luke down underneath. He's going to get a twofer again. Or can Clifton hold strong on the outside? He does. Side by side for that position. Oh, there's contact. How did they save it there as they come out of the turn? Still side by side. Oh, more contact. That's going to knock Luke back a little bit. Oh, Nowak takes it 3 wide underneath. 3 wide for second. Look at this battle. Here comes Clifton back up underneath Luke as they come into the final corner. They're going to get 2 laps to go this time by. Looks like Luke might be able to clear him. No. Clifton coming back strong on the outside again. What a race for second. Yeah, we were ignoring the yellow. Zach, Luke, Nick, all together for the second place battle. Luke's going to slide it in this time. He's going to get that second spot. Here comes Nowak trying to fight back up through. Clifton gets pushed back to 4th, but he's going to fight back on the inside. Up underneath Nowak. 1 lap to go for the leader this time by. 1 more lap for Chris and the rest of the field. Chris well out in front. Oh, got contact. Nowak turned around. Clifton to the 3rd spot. No. Whack. There was plenty of whack there. All right. Here comes Taylor. Taylor up into Zach. He moves him a little bit. They're side by side for 3rd. Oh, coming around. Chris going to take the win. Chris out of the final corner. Checkered flag in the air. Takes the win. Luke's going to bring it home 2nd as we got total destruction back here for 3rd. Taylor takes 3rd. Clifton 4th. Austin 5th. Cody 6th. Zach Miston in 7th. Nathan 8th. Nowak 9th. And Anthony in 10th. We're going to go back and take a look at that final lap. What a lap that was. So here's the battle here as these guys are running. Oh, little bad bump gets into. Oh, that sucks. Tyler's going to come out ahead in that one. What a battle there. Yeah, definitely be good. I know that they'll let more people in the street stocks right now. Chris with the win here tonight. That is going to help him in the points. He came out and did everything he was supposed to do. Oh, I think Chris ran out of gas in the 73. Tell me he didn't play this one right. As they get it lined up, the front end of that number 77 all beat up. Wow. All right, let's go find our third place finisher here. Let's bring in Taylor to the booth and let me get. All right, so we're going to do this. Oh, they're moving down. They're down here. Let's go ahead and pull in our third place finisher. Oops, hold on. We're going to get rid of this. We got to pull up our Pro 2 Lite CG Motorsports podium finish. Let's go ahead and pull up a little bit information on these drivers, and then we'll pull in our. All right, let's go ahead and pull in Vandenbush now.
Uh,
Taylor James of the booth got a copy.
Indeed, I do.
What a race for frickin' third. Wow.
Yeah, Zach, that new paint job of him has got him going.
Yeah, he was definitely flying. I know you had a little bit of issue on the start. It almost looked like it tried to roll itself over.
Yeah, that was really weird. I thought for sure I was going over and turtling it, and I was gonna be done for the night, but nope. I managed to save it, and then I just held up everyone.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Let's talk about that battle. You, Zach, and Anthony were battling coming to the line, and it looked like Zach hit a bad bump and it knocked him off into Anthony. Man, it's like the seas parted for you. You had to feel good coming to the line there.
I was wondering what happened. Like I was right on Zach there, and all of a sudden he went up the track, and then before I knew it, they were both gone, and I'm like, okay.
You were like, thank you very much. But man, you've been on fire this season. Now taking another podium finish, which means you're going to the back of the pack again next week. Uh, but that 89, that number 89 Ford Ranger, man, that thing's been fast. Why don't you tell us who helps make that happen?
Oh well, just the trim makes that happen, keeps me going. And then we got James Racing. I'm in the Tahoe Airport. CG Motorsports, BGM Racing, Deadman Motorsports, and then Motive. And of course we got MDI.
Well, great run here tonight, and you gotta love winter because you might be not be out there giving the grass just a trim, but you're able to give your lap times just to trim a little bit and get a little bit quicker. So, man, good run here tonight, and hopefully that helps you out in the points some.
I'm sure it will. It'll be in a few days here when we get them updated. It'll be interesting to look at what happens.
For sure. Well, good run here tonight, and I will talk to you Friday.
All right, thank you.
All right, Vandenbush in that third position. Let's go ahead and pull in Luke. Man, these short tracks, man, they don't like you. They don't give you enough time to get back up through the field.
No, that was it's a bummer losing the 4 win streak, but still, somehow made it from like last to last to second. But all in all, good race, good salvage points. Gained a little bit on Anthony, I'm guessing. But just glad to be up on top or up in second place, still on the podium.
Yeah, definitely a great run for you. I got to go back and I'm gonna end up talking a lot about him between you and Taylor. But Zach Clifton, you got next to him. Oh, man, he had some muscle next to you on the outsides.
Yeah, like I don't know. It was like I don't know if it was neck hood or what, but we'd like door a little bit on the straightaway, just rubbing doors, and it would just send me sideways. It was weird. It's like iRacing really didn't want me to pass him, but luckily finally got around him. But it was a little too late to try to get back to Chris.
Yeah, that did make it difficult. Now, it looked like you had something a little different than everybody else. You were able to run that bottom through the final corner and just kind of pull everybody. I mean, do you think that was the biggest difference maker, being able to go there where nobody else could?
I think the biggest difference maker was everyone was pushing in the turns, and I could actually get my truck to rotate. I'd gain a little bit of time every time there, and hit my marks every time. But like you said, I could hit the bottom in turn 4, and it was definitely easier to pass there.
Well, great run here tonight. You want to give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah,
David, thank you for the follow.
Fever race earlier. SP Designs from North Carolina came on board. I can't thank them enough. We got to thank Shenandoah Shine for everything. Black Platinum Solar and Electric, Ultra Wheels, Impact Race Gear, Desert Squadron, Wall Magnet, Photography, everyone else. Thank you guys.
Well, good run here tonight, and I will probably see you Friday also.
Hopefully.
All right, Luke, our runner-up, but let's bring in our winner. Now, I know you got to be excited. Taking the feature win, second heat race win this season, first feature. Man, this has got to feel good.
Oh, yes, it does.
Man, you took the lead early in that heat race and kind of didn't look back. I mean, it felt like it was going to get close a little bit there in the feature with Zach, but right before that second half started, and then the second half started, and it looked like he got a little preoccupied. You were able to gap the field, man. That had to feel good to see them getting a little bit smaller than your relative.
Oh, yeah, it felt great to be up front and just have nothing in front of me to really be able to push and run my lines and just put down some fast, consistent laps.
Yeah, that was key here tonight. I mean, you won what by 3.3 seconds. So, I mean, Zach was reeling you in. I mean, he had you down to about 0.7 of a second that first half. Were you starting to sweat that a little bit?
To be honest, I was trying my best just to not look in the rearview mirror and just focus on what was in front of me. I did see him getting back there pretty close, and I knew we were getting pretty close to the restart caution. So I just tried to focus on what was in front of me and keep pushing, and hopefully he'd just stay back there.
Well, I know you're a little ways out of first, but man, you guys have a tight battle from third on back to about seventh with Nathan the Toxin, man. Taking the heat race, leading every lap in the feature today, man. That's got to give you a huge advantage in the points here tonight.
Yeah, it definitely will, and hopefully we can keep this going for the rest of the season.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and I'll let you go celebrate this one because I'm sure you're excited.
Yeah, just like to thank my teammate Zach Miston. Him and I put in a lot of practice laps this week, try to get some consistency on this track, and really want to give a huge shout out to AMX iRacing. Without them putting on these awesome events, without them we wouldn't have it, and MDiTV for broadcasting.
Well, great run here tonight, and man, I know you're excited, and we're excited for you. So go enjoy.
Yep, thank you.
No problem. So, Chris, with a great victory here tonight, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results. Always good to see a new winner and the victory lane. I mean, especially in a series like this where, man, the top is high. I mean, Luke is very good at these things. And for Chris to be able to come in here, steal a victory from these guys tonight, that is freaking awesome. Let's go ahead, pull up these results. It's Chris with the win, Luke second, Vandenbush in third, Clifton fourth, Austin in that fifth position, Cody in sixth, Zach Miston in seventh. Nathan Metoxin's going to bring it home eighth, and with terrible luck at the end there, getting together with that great battle for third, Nick ends up in ninth, Anthony in 10th. But still a good run for them here tonight as they had good runs towards the front. But guys, we're going to go ahead